The iPhone 12 has been out for 4 years, and in this video, I'm going to talk about if the iPhone 12 is worth buying in 2024. Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and let's talk about the iPhone 12. Now, I use the iPhone 12 every day as my main device. So from my personal experience, if you're on a tight budget, then the iPhone 12 would be a nice choice. But there is some iPhones I would recommend slightly over this device for a couple of reasons. But let's talk about the iPhone 12. As far as software, we're going to start with that first. This iPhone is running iOS 18.1.1. Apple dropped this update today. It is a double point update, so we don't get new features. But as far as features we got with 18.1, we got the updated control center, where Wi-Fi, AirDrop, cellular, and Bluetooth appeared as 4 big squares. In airplane mode, personal hotspot, and VPN were rectangles. We also got a couple newer controls that we could add with Wi-Fi, AirDrop, and 2 measure controls as well. We get call recording on older iPhones and some nice other features. As far as cameras with this iPhone, well, here is the front-facing camera. It is an f2.2 12 megapixel. I'm going to do a simple test. I'm recording from the f2.2 front-facing camera. Here's the rear-facing camera. Let me turn off my light here. I'm recording from the f1.6 aperture camera for the wide. This is the ultra wide, which is an f2.4 aperture. So overall, these cameras are really nice. And as far as the overall design on the iPhone, because I'm screen recording, I can't exactly show you guys that, but I did take some pictures so that I can put it in this video. And overall, the design of this iPhone is held up perfectly. I have owned this iPhone for 2 years, and overall, it is a nice iPhone. It holds up really nice. Here's a look at the charging port. Hopefully the photos are not too blurry here. And here's a look at the back. So overall, it is a great design. And also, here's a look at the front. Also, with this particular device, you do get a couple of storage options, and personally, this is what would make me say to choose a different iPhone over this one. Because with the iPhone 12, you do get 64, 128, or 256 gigabytes. Now, the iPhone 13, which is probably a better option, starts at 128 gigabytes. Now, you can go for the iPhone 12, but I would probably recommend going for either the iPhone 13 or the iPhone 14, simply because of the storage. As far as the Geekbench results, well, as of recently, I have not ran any Geekbench tests, but I have on Saturday, not today specifically, but on Saturday, which was November 16th, when I ran it, I scored 2,083 for single core, 4,658 for multi-core. Although I probably should have ran one, as I did do a software update today with iOS 18.1.1, but I'm going to run it on Saturday during my iOS 18.1.1 follow-up. As far as longevity with this iPhone, well, since this iPhone 12 has been out for 4 years, I would expect maybe 1 to 2 more versions of iOS left on this iPhone with iOS 19 and iOS 20. It won't get as many new features, but it will support the next 2 versions of iOS and security updates at least for a couple of years after it's unsupported from iOS. Now, as far as pricing with this iPhone, you can find an iPhone 12 for around $200 to $300 in good condition. I don't know 100%, but it is relatively cheap compared to newer models. That concludes my review for the iPhone 12. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. This is Hawkins Tech, and I'll see you guys later.